All right, I'm going to teach you how to stop worrying and start living with my two-step system that I use for everything. It's how I can take on boxing fights, run a business, look after a house, look after other people. It's how you manage more stress as you become successful in your life, and it works at any stage. Before I knew this, I used to get really, really stressed. Now, the problem with stress, it's a killer. Like, it will take down your immune system, reduce your testosterone, and it doesn't actually help you think clearer or get any more work done. So becoming unstressed and unfazed by everything in your life is absolutely essential to becoming a stoic man, to becoming a successful man. And it's one of the key unlocks that will take you to the next level in life. If you're stuck somewhere now, you need to unlock more capacity for stress, because the further up you go, the more money you make, all that stuff comes with more stress. So I have a very simple system when I begin to get stressed about something or worried about something. And I first write down the question, what am I worried about? And I'll write it down. What am I worried about? And you have to write these. Don't just ask yourself the question. You can do it in Apple Notes, you can do it on pen and paper. But if you're worried about something, sit down now and go, what am I worried about? I'm worried about paying the bills. I'm worried I won't be good enough in my fight. I'm worried my dog might bite someone. Then, on another piece of paper, I write out all my troubles, all my worries, everything I'm worried about. Oh, I might be getting sick. I might have a disease. Anything. There's so many worries in your head. You've got to get them all out on paper. That's therapeutic in itself. Look at your problems in the eye. Look at them, stack them up. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that's everything I'm worried about. Absolutely everything. It's on paper now. It's real. I can start dealing with it. And on your second piece of paper, or next to those worries, you write down, what can I do about it now? What can I do about it? Okay, I'm worried I can't pay the bills. I'm not making enough money. Can I do overtime at work? Yes. Who can I ask? My boss, Stephen. All right, I'm going to ask him tomorrow. Then you go and ask and you see if that solves the problem. Or I don't make enough money at my current job. If I stay in this job, it's not going to be possible to make more money. What should I try and do? All right, let's have a look and apply for 10 new jobs, maybe in sales tomorrow, and write out a CV and do that. Or it might be, I'm worried this is just one of my worries, is like I'm worried my dogs won't be trained well, because I've just got 2 new dogs, so I'll get a bit worried about that. I want them to be trained well. I have a maid that will walk them for me if I'm traveling or doing business. I don't want them to be naughty. They could be big dog breeds. I want to be responsible for them. So I think to myself, okay, what can I do about that? I can get a trainer in. So I got the trainer in. Then the trainer told me, okay, we might need to take them to dog camp and train them properly, or you can try to do it yourself. I've just taken a worry, which most people just sit on and think about all the time, but don't do anything about, and I've solved it. I'm not worried about it. I've got the info, I've got the data. I actually, rather than just worry about things, I just get all the data I can on the situation and then write down exactly what I can do right now. What were some of my other worries? I'm worried, for example, I might not be good enough for my fight. Okay, what can I do about that? I can train harder. I can find the weaknesses in my game plan. I can find the weaknesses in my technique. I can practice. I can identify the problem, identify it, drill it down, write out the problem. I have a problem with footwork. Okay, my problem's footwork. Go on YouTube, 5 footwork drills. Okay, these are 5 footwork drills I'm going to do every morning to solve this problem. Now I'm going to test it in sparring. And your worries then become irrelevant. And you can do this for any worry in your life. Any worry at all. And only worry on data. Only think about data. Don't think about intangibles. Don't think about things that haven't happened yet. Get the data. For example, some people worried, I think my girlfriend might be cheating on me. Okay, what's my data? Do I have any proof? Do I have any evidence? No. What can I do about it? Write out what you can do. Why do you think that? Why are you insecure like that? Boom. What can you do to be less insecure? What can you do to find out? Come up with a plan. All that sort of stuff. So then you come to a little fork in the road. Some things, for example, you might write down that you have a problem and you can't fucking solve it right now. Normally you can though, if you think deep enough. There's normally something you can do right now, and action will lead you through your problem. Action will take away the feeling of worry. Worry is quite a good thing. Worry brings into your mind the things that you have to do. Anxiety is good. If you're getting anxious because you're not making enough money, that's good. You should feel that pain. Don't hide that pain. Feel it, but then take action to remove it. And the action removes everything. Just getting the problem quantified and then working towards solving the problem is what takes away the stress and the anxiety and gives you instead dopamine, which then knocks on to doing more tasks. So it's like an upward spiral for your whole life. You can fix your whole life just doing this. Now, sometimes you might sit down and you may not have a solution to your problem, but you've looked at all the data, you've looked at what you can do and what the best course of action is. You've weighed up the worst case and best case scenarios of each one, and you decide, okay, there's really nothing I can do. So what do? You stop fucking worrying about it. Also, live your days, live your life in daytight compartments. Live them a day at a time. If I think too far in the future, and it's good to have goals, good to have a vision for the future, but if I think too far into the future, if I think at the moment with Fight Camp on and business and all the stuff I have to do and the videos I have to put out, if I think too far into the future, if I think about the next month, I get overwhelmed. But I can make it through today, and so can you. You can all make it through today, and you can find out what you're worried about, and you can start making work towards it, and then you can go to sleep feeling a little bit better. And then you wake up the next day and you just solve that day. One fucking day at a time. Live your days in day-tight compartments. Don't worry about next year. Don't worry about next week. If you win the fucking day every day, you will win the week. If you win the week every week, you'll win the month. You win the months every month, you win the year. If you manage to win a few years in a row, you start to win life. And that's just how it is. But you've got to become aware. Awareness is the key. Awareness is absolutely the key. You have to be aware of your problems. You have to be aware of your feelings. Why are you feeling this way? What can you fix? And the little bits of action each day to start breaking down what you're overwhelmed with will completely change your life. Completely change your destiny. You look at yourself in a month from now, oh, I'm worried because I'm fat. And girls don't like me. Okay, what can I do? I can start going to the gym. I can start walking. I can start running. Okay, let me do that tomorrow. Finish tomorrow, tick it off, bang. All right, let me do it the next day. Before you know it, 6 months' time, you're in the best shape of your life. Same with money. How can I make money tomorrow? What can I do? What's possible? Okay, I don't have any calls in the calendar. Who can I call? What deals can I try and do? What jobs can I apply for? Who can I reach out to that might be able to help me? And you just work through it day by day by day. The problem is most people get stuck in a feedback loop of living the same day over and over again. They're zombies in their own life. They never think, they never quantify things, they never break it down. That's what you have to do. Otherwise you'll just drift. You'll be a drifter, drifting through life. You have to take action. You have to grab your life and also take control of your brain. So that's just a quick one for me, but it's a strategy I use all the time. It's a great book by the same name as this title, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. It's a really good book by Dale Carnegie. Yeah, Dale Carnegie, which I listen to sometimes. So you'll find a lot of this stuff. If you're more interested in finding out more about this, then listen to that book and it will just relax you into taking action in your life. But guys, it's been a pleasure and I'll see you in the next one.